Hello, I'm Tapout, and today I am playing a challenge for the first time on the channel. My friends Cupdog and Sharkbray and also Froppy roped me into playing a challenge, and normally, honestly, I'm not a huge fan of challenges. I think most people understand that they're kind of a kind of a shallow game feature that shouldn't have a time limit on them, but they do anyways. And the challenge we're playing today specifically is oh my gosh. Strange that Sharkbray has disconnected. We're likely not to get in a match now, but I'll keep yapping anyways. I want to play V-Shot because oh my gosh challenge, there's going to be a lot of gushers just on these really tight narrow maps. Bombs instantly explode on contact, so if any players take them, I can just bomb them. And I also have Trizuka. Yeah, as predicted, communication error has occurred. But I also have Trizuka because the gushers always raise up to the same height. So if somebody if multiple people take the same gusher, I can just do that, and I can also Trizuka people on different points. There's just going to be a lot of people in solitary, like high up places. So we're gonna we're gonna get some good Trizuka shots. Hopefully, I'm not actually that good at Trizuka. Trizuka and Zipcaster are those specials where I just like I know that if I had an excuse to play them more and they were on weapons that I enjoyed more, I'd love to get like really good with them. But Squeezer's kind of out of my reach. So is Stamper. Man, I don't know. I really wish Squeezer felt good. There's a lot of shooters that you can tell they've just nerfed into oblivion. A lot of weapons kind of feel like that, where it's like some of the stats on these things just make them not very satisfying to play. Ballpoint is one of those weapons to me, where the long range, the projectile speed is so slow and the accuracy is just barely not there, where you can't really play up to the tip of your range. It feels like a nerfed weapon, you know? Same goes for Squeezer, and same goes for... What's the other weapon I'm thinking of? Same goes for Jet Squelcher. Jet Squelcher, man, I don't know how I used to play that main weapon, but it feels so bad. It feels so bad in a modern Splatoon context where people are going so fast. And yet, some people like that SRB2 dude make that thing look like it can just beam people instantly. It makes the bullet travel time look fast as fuck. We have somebody on the other team who had a very similar idea to me the last time I played this challenge. They're playing GooTuber. I played GooTuber the last time this challenge was around, and man, I don't know if I've really shared this on the channel, but I had a whole GooTuber arc where I just really enjoyed playing that weapon and going for dumbass trick shots and shit. This Tenebrella is really, really afraid. He does not want to get bombed out by some dumb shit. But yeah, man, the GooTuber is just such a good content weapon. Honestly, I might warm it up and then record another video with it. We'll see how that goes. Definitely not in this challenge, but some other time. I'm painting up here for a Trizuka so I can get some dumbass just standing still on high ground. This splatter shot, not one of those dumbasses. He's cracking royaling his way into my heart. Awesome, great, cool cracking, bro. You did so much. Tent's dead. Oh my god, I almost just had one of those moments. The guy was at the top of the fucking gusher, and I almost zooked him. I need to at least get a couple moments like that before this recording ends. That's my resolution. That's what I'm gonna go for. And in fact, I think I don't really want to paint that much spawn right now, so I can try and do that a little easier. Son of a bitch. Bombing people is hard though, because you have to kind of get the bomb on the top of the gusher, or else it doesn't work quite right. Man, oh man. Now that I'm looking at the guy on Gleam Splatter Shot, I gotta admit, I really don't like that kit. The first time I haven't really liked any of the Burst Bomb Splatter Shots. But that Kraken Royale is such a disappointing special to put on that weapon. It's like, yeah, they finally put Kraken Royale in like a really simple short-range shooter, but did it have to be that one? Did it have to be the Burst Bomb Splatter Shot? I really wanted it to get Reslider. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. But it just sounded like it would have been more fun to do like an explosion style special or something. Can I please just... Okay. Sploosh is dead. He's not going to be hammering my friends. I'm waiting for some dumbass to do the worst peek you've ever seen into my Trizuka. Froppy's with me. Life is good. The GooTuber... Okay, the GooTuber peeked, but it wasn't me who killed him. Oh wait, the GooTuber fucking lived? It was one of his crony friends? Oh my god, whatever. I don't even care. There's some shit going on in our spawn. Probably not important, right? Probably not important that I'm not seeing any enemy gamers and I'm seeing X's show up in our spawn. Probably not important that I'm dying to a hammer in the last 30 seconds of a turf war. It can't be that much, right? We're still gonna win. They honestly have really shit painting weapons other than their splatter shots, so we probably do still win, yeah. Running quad shooter, turns out pretty effective in casual solo queue turf war. Sharkberry wants me to get the super jump in when there's 5 seconds left. This guy's an absolute fucking maniac. I gotta say, mental damage comes easy to Splatoon players, but this guy, he's a specimen like no other. That's an easy turf war win, but that wasn't. What it wasn't is good splattershot gameplay. I need to put on some extra swim speed. We're gonna go deep. We're getting some dumb shit done. These are potentially some of the most AFK turf war maps that they could have chosen for a challenge like this. Turf war in general, especially in solo queue, kind of an AFK mode. But I need more swim speed. So sadly I have to ditch the doctor's coat. Let's actually just, I have an idea. Yeah, let's hit him with one of these. Let's hit him with yeah, that'll do. We now are Haunt gamers. I should honestly just make a shirt that's a pure of swim speed. Maybe that's what I was talking in yesterday's video about how I wanted a new stamper shirt. Maybe I should just make it a pure of swim speed for the hell of it. I think I have the chunks for it. I am getting like whistle blown right now. This is for shame. And now they have disappeared. They are unpersoned. Thank you, government, for unpersoning my political enemies. I shall now advance my career faster than any public figure yet known. But anyways, on to the next match, you guys. Smash like. Subscribe for a cookie. That's me if I was Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast Gusher Challenge. Suction bomb the top of every gusher. Quad weapons that piss me off. Suddenly the swim speed feels like it was a bad idea. Suddenly, I want to commit actions which cannot be repeated on YouTube. I want nothing more than for that guy to die. That's cool and all. I'm about to die to one random stray bubble. The blob lobber doesn't even know what fucking planet he's on, let alone what opponent he's hitting with his bullets. Okay, so dangerous times to be an immigrant to Eeltail Alley. Violent crimes against immigrants is up. And let me tell you, I am not from this country. Okay. They're all dead, so that's great. We can go in and get a Trizuka on some poor, unsuspecting dumbass. Okay, that reflex was literally actually just standing there. I have no clue why. I watched him stand there, too, is the crazy thing. The blob's dead. This is great. Some dumbass is gonna drop and just, yeah. Oh, and see, that is why I hate Trizuka, is what just happened to me. That guy literally just tanked a Trizuka to the face and disappeared. I provided the enemy a smoke bomb with my heavy artillery. I don't understand how. No one can make it make sense to me as to why. All I know is an old teammate of mine, Falana, should probably reach out to that guy again. He's pretty sick. He taught me some crazy things about a Trizuka. This guy actually, like, memorized how the Trizuka curves so that he could use it to his advantage when he was playing Squeezer. Shit is madness. Oh, 2 gamers on the top right. Oh, no, it's fine. We can bunch up everybody when tapout doesn't have a Trizuka and when they're not on a Gusher. The Gushers don't change this map really that much when you're outside of the middle, turns out. Although, honestly, I think stage elements like this should be present in at least a couple more maps. Like, probably not every map. We've seen what happens when the gimmicks get out of control on maps like Lemuria Hub. But a map like this, where it's so difficult to travel between the vertical layers of the map, I don't know, man. It could use something like this. Perhaps not a Gusher per se, but like ink rails. You guys remember ink rails? You guys remember like walls and how you can paint them and climb them? The Splatoon devs don't. They don't remember that. I want this reflex dead. He's probably going to fucking own me. He owned me! It's okay. I have I have 3 girlfriends to my disposal, and let me tell you, they all respond to different names that are not on their ID. Anyways, back to the match. We're gonna be very cautious of the fact that 700,000 gamers are jumping in and trying to take the bridge. Invaluable high ground in rough economic times. Sharkbray's in their spawn, absolutely fucking eviscerating them. Just right in there. And that was still shit, horrible Splattershot gameplay, but I feel a little bit better about myself, and my self-esteem is at a record high of lukewarm. So I got one more match in me. Overall splatter, #1 super jump spot. Really, bullying children has never felt better and has never been more externally rewarded. Except for maybe in elementary when I got money for doing it. Smash a like for bullying. I don't want to play, at least not on video, I don't want to play for the full shell out token, but all I'm going to say is I'm godlike. I got 1 extra kill than my teammates, and it automatically means that I'm better. So, yeah, get me on your comm team playing these shots. Can I talk about one of my favorite players of all time? People who don't follow competitive Splatoon may not fully understand this, but some weapons, sometimes, they just have, like, they just have people who are so dedicated to the most random specific bullshit. And my favorite player of all time is one of those guys. Pepe, SPL, this guy only plays vanilla Splattershot. I don't think I've ever seen him on any other weapon except for maybe Junior in Splatoon 2. And this guy makes Splattershot look like it's on par with every other bullet-firing Slayer. I fucking can't believe my eyes when I'm watching his gameplay, and then I try and replicate it, and it feels like Splattershot actually has the lowest fire rate of any gun in the entire game. He could just... I can't with this guy, man. I can't. He's too good. I hope I could play with him one day. That would be pretty cool. Some of my friends make fun of me for like, blazing the team that Pepe's on. The team is called Triggerfish Zone Supremacy. I really like keeping up with what those guys are up to. Chief, because they have one of the more notable Explosion players in the West. His name is Vapor. But, man, like, if I could ever get the chance to play with those guys, I would take it. It would be so much fun. Oh, I'm gonna die to triple splashdown because I was foolish enough to believe that I could go somewhere in the vicinity of the fucking jet squelcher. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. One of these days, these guys, their empire shall fall. And I will remain. I will remain, okay? I'm not sure if I alone will remain, but I will outlive all of these people. I'm determined to. It boils so deeply in my blood to hit one of these motherfuckers with a Trizuka right now. Like, right now. Like, God, never mind. It's like, I'm just gonna play like a pussy, it's fine. Great. Awesome. Splatbrella definitely doesn't make me want to rip my fucking eyeballs out of their sockets. Is this how ordinary human beings feel? And not people who play Explosher and are part of, like, the lower working class? Is this how the 25% live? Not the 1%, but more, like the 25%, you know? I died to blah blah. Shocker. The guy just ran at me, pressed CR, prayed, and it happened to work out. He landed the crit. That's what blah blobber is, man. This guy is just clicking horn drill, he's just clicking fissure, and he happens to get the 40% chance. Pure cold blah blobber. New strategy unlocked. I want that guy dead. Now that I have Tacticooler, all my inhibitions are gone. I will live a life so storied that it ends up on Wikipedia. This Explosher has met his maker. Alright, I have 30 seconds. I have Trizuka. We've got a big bubbler. I've got nothing left to lose. Flop down. Please go up. Fuck, I'm horrible. The Explos one, yes! Oh my god, it's beautiful! That's the best thing I've ever seen. Oh my god, doing it to other people. I love diffing expos who I know are worse than me at that weapon. It fills me with such glee. We painted the middle of the map. Life is good. And at least we ended it off on a win. Turf War is so volatile that I honestly never expect fully to win a game of Turf War. At least like at the end of a video. The Splatfest videos will be evidence enough of that. But at least I had a good showing in the challenge. I didn't do the bomb thing, man. I could have sworn it was easier, man. I swear, people were just taking those things and staying on them. But oh well. Maybe another time. Maybe when the challenge comes back around in like fucking May or some shit, I'll still be making daily videos and there'll be 100,000 videos on my channel and I'll have 1 million subscribers and I'll be named Mr. Beast. And if I was named Mr. Beast, I'd probably have more subscribers than that. And I'd probably tell you to smash like. See ya.